Show and tell. Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching One Piece episode 681 all the way through 686. In the last episode, we finished off with Doflamingo putting all of this Dressrosa on lockdown, pretty much with his string power, devil fruit, and he announced to the whole country, to everyone, that they have to either find him in the palace where he is and kill him, even though the palace is kind of moved upwards alongside the factory. But anyway, he said he was going to be there, and if they want to kill him, they can go and kill him, or otherwise they can kill all the people on his list, and whoever does will, I guess, be granted whatever, his life or something. So that's what they have to do. And now the pirates are out to get us. I mean, we haven't really heard the names on the list, but I can assume what they are. Yeah, let's see how we deal with it. Let's get into this episode. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. Law looks very distressed. Usolando? Yeah, I was gonna ask that. I mean, if Usopp's godhood will change anything. No. Nothing will work. But I guess he had to try. Yeah, and of course Doflamingo controls them, so nothing to fair play at all. And you're enjoying this sight, aren't you? Can you physically not contact anyone? They don't... It doesn't connect? Yeah, it's very depraved. This dude. Ooh. Let's go, Fujitora. At least he can stop them from hurting other people. I mean, those who kill by his orders, he said they will get a reward, I think, but it doesn't guarantee that they won't get killed in the frenzy, I guess. It was him indeed. Good for you for figuring it out. Wow. I'm sure they're glad to know that. After they stop being unconscious. Even worse though, you can't even leave. Not that, you know. Now you know the truth. And you all turned on him for 10 years. Or at least most of you. We're 9, aren't we? I don't know who he's including. I guess he's not including all of us. I guess maybe these ones weren't there when Usopp was... Rebecca, okay. When Usopp was declared a god. Yay for the production value. Okay. Right. Oh, they get raided. Okay. Yes. It sure is. Who the fuck are you? Sabo! And Riku, I'm assuming. Oh, and Law, right. Yeah. Is that 12? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 11. Is that gonna be Usopp? What? Who? Oh, Fujitora. Is it Fujitora? Maybe? I don't know what's going on. Who is it? He saw that? What? That's incredible. Also, where did he get that picture? I guess from his cameras or whatever. What did he see that pissed him off so much? The fact that they devoted themselves to him? Who are the ones who were... Who are the ones who actually looked up to Usopp? Oh yeah, it is them. Okay. They're just way back on that. Exactly. I thought it would make a difference, but I guess not. Oh, you think he was in the junkyard? Let's hope he's okay. Wow, you like to hear yourself talk, don't you? And gloat. And drive it in. And laugh. Who's up? Good for you. Being acknowledged like that. Twice in one day. Rally together? Yes, but... Exactly. Rally behind him. Into custody and then what? Are they? It's kind of personal to him, okay? Woo. Wow, you really need to do that much. Okay. Yeah, you're out of your league here. I mean, they're thinking to take them into custody so that Doflamingo will kill them himself. Okay, let's see, Frankie. Wow. Well, I guess they have their powers. I guess, yeah, they can do it. They can find a way to get up there. Where is he? He went after Doflamingo already? From what Lofi saw, he was a man. Very fierce, yeah. I don't. Okay. I mean, I guess she wanted confirmation that it was her dad. I don't know exactly what she was asking for. Yeah, she didn't let herself believe it, I guess. Let's go, Luffy! I'm sure he's waiting with bated breath. Okay, the twist of Usopp was funny as hell. I was wondering if there was going to be some kind of fallout to the fact that he was proclaimed a god. I didn't realize that Doflamingo watched it or knew of it. I mean, I guess watched it through his cameras or something, and it pissed him off. That did we see that? Did we see that he was watching that happening? Maybe we did. I don't know. I mean, a lot of things pissed him off at the time, I guess, but all right, it all came together, and Usopp got the brunt of it somehow. I guess he was really insulted that anyone could be. I mean, he's people have called him Heavenly Prince or whatever. So I guess he's very affronted by the idea that Usopp could be considered a god or something. I mean, he's supposed to be, I mean, Doflamingo has this, like, some kind of complex, or, like, superiority complex at the very least. If not a full-blown god complex, I guess, because he controls everybody, right? If he chooses to. So I guess, yeah, he sees himself as, like, above everyone else. Makes sense that he would feel just, like, disgusted by the idea that Usopp is, like so easily was also considered a god, even though he didn't do much to earn it, I guess. He did what he did, though. He did what he did. He made some grave sacrifices, even if not intentionally, Some of it was intentional. I mean, him coming back was intentional, at the very least. So, well, good for Usopp. I really do wonder how it's going to go from here, Usopp's name, like, if it will go anywhere beyond this idea of Usopp being a god, Usolanda being a god or something. It's funny, though. It did definitely take a turn, like now he's a god, but he's made to be the biggest target. So I'm not clear. The citizens were like, okay, we don't want to go against the king. Maybe we can fight Doflamingo. Okay, no, we can't really face Doflamingo, so, and all of his soldiers, so we'll just take all of them hostage. Okay. I mean, I guess they were like, okay, we won't actually kill them, but the point is that you have to kill them. I don't think you will get away with just taking them hostage. I don't know what their plan was, but I guess they were pretty desperate, and then they faced up to one person being Frankie and didn't know what to do with themselves. So, okay, well, Frankie's out to get to the factory to destroy it. And I mean, we know that in the factory things are still going on because it's kind of like impenetrable. They just keep working there. So yeah, go Frankie. And Kyros, I don't know, he just went out to fight. I don't know if he's headed toward Doflamingo or he just wanted to do something to protect the people from those who are fighting or, hurting them. Whether it be intentional, like pirates and stuff, or people who are being controlled by Doflamingo. And I guess he wants to, like, stop them. At least the people looking up to Usopp were very fickle. I mean, most of them, I guess, were pirates, so maybe it's not that surprising. It's not that surprising. But still, it's kind of sad. Okay. Just goes to show how fame can turn on you so fast. Let's get into the next episode. Luffy Zoro? Something? Let's go Luffy Zoro. What? I guess they have a plan of their own. Bye. Was she going to mention them? No, I guess she was just going to mention a number. I don't know. That sounds like fun. Well, bring it on, I guess. I feel like we might have to just deal with that, yeah. Luffy's just too good of a guy. It doesn't matter what title he has. When it comes down to it, you know. Like when he doesn't care, then fine, whatever. When he doesn't care, but when he starts caring, that's it. What is happening? How does it come to this? How does this happen? Why is he holding the like? What? I mean, Law was on the ground, so I guess that makes sense. But Zoro wasn't. Why is he sounding like? Okay. You know it. What is even happening? I love it. The Zoro's just resigned to it. He's just like, yeah, let's go. You betcha. Yeah. Yeah, all sorts. Oh god, dude. I mean, whatever. But can you just do that? He is one of the 7 warlords that I don't know how much of this he can do, but sure. What are you investigating? The cargo? Yeah, you need to get off that. Let's go, girl! Is that hockey? I'm assuming that's hockey. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. What is this? It seems it's just like martial arts. Wait, was it like fish karate? A fishman karate, possibly? I don't know. Did I make that up? Cause she like imagined that they were like, what do you call it? Like between her fingers. And you're also angry. So that's why you're not going after Doflamingo. Yeah, I mean, he said he wanted to take down the warlords, but I guess, you know, he has a long-term plan for that. Not just attacking Doflamingo here, right here and now. Where would Koala learn? Like, who taught her? If this is really, if I was right, this is really Fishman Karate, who taught her that? I guess Doflamingo saw that. And maybe that angered him. But he still shook her out. Okay. How understanding of you. Yeah, they made some kind of deal. Yeah, and he wants to take all of you down. You guys don't know how to sip, you just like open your whole mouth. Fine. Hard boiled.
意味もなく暴れ続けると決めてるさ。覚悟しろ。今度こそきっちりあの世へ送ってやらねえとな。
Oh my god. That really hides you from people if people really believe it's not you. Well, I guess the hair is pretty distinct. That's for sure. But still. I don't think. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. No dignity. Well, that's debatable, but most of them, sure. You said you didn't remember him. Oh boy. But he's stuck. Oh, yeah, great. Great job. Wow, what a look. Good job, Zoro. Oh, please, get out of the way. Are you citizens? Yeah. Knock them out. Oh, the hockey, right. I didn't think about hockey. Yeah. Nobody shooting here ever gets their target. Well, I guess with Tiger they did. But that was a very rare occasion. Menacing presence. Yeah. Okay, what a cliffhanger. Ooh, Zoro dealing with him. Right, I thought that would happen. I mean, it did use swords. Okay, that would be cool. I guess maybe then Luffy and Law can get away. I don't know why. I guess Luffy has to carry Law. Because he just ran away without the key, so that's great. Oh my god, Luffy. Law is so done with this alliance. I mean, he already said they were done, and he's still stuck with Luffy. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. So Koala is doing some investigations. I'm not sure if I totally made up what she was doing, but it seems to me that she was doing the same thing. Let me look at that again. The same thing that we saw Jinbei do. And the whole, how do you call those things between the fingers the fish have? I forgot. Membrane. Well, I remember looking this up before. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, the thing that it looked like martial arts to me, right? And she took in this breath, and I think we saw Jinbei do that. We do know that fishmen have affected her greatly. Greatly, you know? So it made me really excited to think that she was using, yeah, it looks like that, right? Yeah, and the water in her mind. Yeah. I was just wondering who trained her, like who was the fishman who taught her this. Because this is so cool. I'm loving it. It's awesome. I don't know what Sabo's up to. He just went somewhere. Robin was I think she was about to, I mean, like, Luffy told her who he was with, and she was about to tell him who she was with, but then they left. So, but I don't know. I mean, Luffy already knows that Sabo is there, so, or somewhere at least. Maybe he didn't realize it. I mean, if Robin said his name, if Robin would have said it, then he would have known that Robin knew him for a time. Whatever, I don't know. In any case, she didn't say it. They just left, and that's it. So I guess it's not going to be followed up. At least by Luffy. I mean, we do have to... Well, I mean, we didn't exactly deal with the hard-boiled dude. The others kind of... sort of knocked themselves out, maybe. A little. Maybe not that much, though. So I don't know if we'll have to deal with them again. I'm not that interested in them, though, to be honest. So... hopefully not. And... yeah, and Fujitora just... we know already. Yeah, he already, like we saw in the flashback, he already told Doflamingo that he's going to abolish the whole system of the warlords. But I guess that takes... I mean, it doesn't mean, you know, I'm going to go after every warlord and take them down or something. Like, there needs to be something fundamental that changes, you know? But I don't know what exactly his plans are. Like, the government decides about these things, so... I don't know what he's planning, but he's going to do something. But right now, it means that he's not going after them now. After Doflamingo, at the very least. He's going after the petty little pirates that he can actually arrest, I guess. I mean, I guess theoretically, like, you know, like his vice admiral said, that he can't be considered... that Doflamingo can't be considered a warlord after this. After everything they've seen him do. Okay, who gets to decide that? Can the Navy make that decision on their own? In any case, Fujitora is not going for it right now. I wonder what he has in mind. I do. But first we'll have to fight him. You know, swordsman to swordsman. So we'll see how that goes. Let's get into the next episode. Zoro against Fujitora. Let's go. Oh well, it was worth a try. Poor Law. Just thrown around like a sack of potatoes. Well, I guess it's not Zoro against Fujitora yet. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Why would he care? Totally reminds me of that interview, you know. I think it's pretty famous. Went viral. Yeah, it's really hard to just put the voice and the body together. And this didn't destroy his body completely, sure. Oh my god. What? What? He just went splat. I don't know what's left of his body now. Oh. Well, how lovely that is. What is this person even? Yeah, I saw his vein popping. Look at his reaction. Okay, well. He does have a very eclectic group of people around him, but he seems to really... like, we've seen that he seems to really be patient with them. Exactly. Let's go. Let's go. So just use your barrier. Fine. Oh, Hawk is right here. I guess he could have taught her Fishman karate. I'm an idiot. Okay. Amazing. Yeah, just do your job well. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. I guess Finger will have to deal with him. Don't shout it in the middle of nowhere. People are going to hear. Amazing. How are you going to climb with Usopp? No, they left. Go for it, dude. Hey, we found it. Now you just need to get it to him. And open the cuffs for him. Oh! He was, yeah, he was part of the soldiers. The head of the soldiers or something. Let's go! Reunion! But don't make it too... Wow, dude. Yeah, I feel his balance is off, but... Okay. You should balance more on his, like, one leg, you know? He can't just, like, as though he has two legs and just jump on one. Okay, so where's Genjiro? Genjiro? Kanjiro. You guys doing something? Again? Breaking all the buildings? What? Breaking everything? Oh, just... What is happening? Oh! Do it! Ugh. Shit. What is he doing? Like, what's the purpose exactly? He's coming out himself. And just, like, on the way, he just, like, ruined a whole bunch of buildings. And killed a whole bunch of people. Sure. Now, what is happening? Is this... Yeah, it is him. He's just huge. Hello there, Pika. Did Doflamingo tell him to do it? Or did he do it on his own volition? How do you know? Has this ever happened? It's a very impressive thing, looking thing, but he's just going to smash them. It's Pika and his stone form. It does really affect it does. Luffy. Hi, you guys. Luffy just drew his wrath. Yeah, you just enraged him. Yeah, well, he's a scary dude, high-pitched voice or not. What is wrong with you? Sora, I expected more from you. Oh please, Luffy, you can be faster than this. When you fight, you're faster. He was carrying Law, to be fair, I guess. Well, there goes that part of the country. So did Doflamingo like tell him to do this now? Or did he just become too impatient and Doflamingo just lets him do whatever? Zoro, bye. I mean, Luffy is made of rubber. We're not worried about Luffy. We're just worried about Law, I guess. Because he's not made of rubber. But I'm sure he will find a way to survive this. Hopefully. Well, to be fair, he's cuffed, so he can't do anything. And Luffy hopefully doesn't... It doesn't seem like he touched the, you know, stone prism thing. So hopefully he's fine. Zoro, on the other hand, who knows where he's going to end up and what he's going to do when he ends up there. It was interesting to hear the lore of a little bit of Doflamingo's family. It seems like he really hated them. I mean, I don't know what he felt about his mom. He just lost her. And then 2 years later, he killed his father. So that's interesting. And then he went back to, you know, the place they abandoned. I mean, it wasn't actually his father. It was like a few generations before that. But it's interesting that he, you know, I guess in some way he wants to, like, he continues in some way his family's legacy, but also feels like he's completely disconnected from them. I mean, like, his family chose to go to Marijo, and he was like, no, and going back and stuff. So he has, it seems like otherwise he wants nothing to do with them. I don't know what's left of them after his parents are dead. I don't know if there's anyone else, but he's gathered around these people that he, I guess, really cares about in his own way. I mean, it's a pretty, I mean, we've seen the way that he interacts with them. He really, I don't know how he has the patience to deal with their absolute stupidity sometimes. But, I mean, I guess the same can be said about anyone. You know, also the Straw Hats, each of them has their own idiosyncrasy, and we care about each other, so we just, you know, go along with it and make room for it. And it's the same with Doflamingo. Like, I kind of like that there's sort of a parallel. Like, I don't know, we haven't really, I guess, spent a lot of time, for instance, with Blackbeard. But it never felt like, well, again, we haven't spent a lot of time with them, but, and I guess on the whole, they're decently loyal to each other, but it still feels like it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel like they would go that far for each other, or like genuinely like each other. I wonder, maybe they do. I don't know. They spend a lot of time together, so something does usually like some bond is formed. But, you know, Luffy obviously has a very strong bond with everyone on his crew, and now we see Doflamingo have a very strong bond with his crew, and that's like, you know, I guess a point in his favor in some way. In this very, not that we're really counting anything, but it's just like this thing that Luffy would appreciate, you know. If to go all the way back to Kuro and everything, how he didn't give a shit about his crew, so here it's the opposite. And we've seen that on the grander scale with, like, Whitebeard, who actually, like, the whole point of his crew was that they were family. His family, a very large family, kind of in a different way. Because, like, Whitebeard's, like, goal was to go and acquire a family in some way. Doflamingo has, and it seems like more limited. Like, Whitebeard just expanded the family all the time, it felt like, you know? He kind of wanted to make the world his family in some way, at some point maybe. But Doflamingo, like it feels like it's close knit, and it's, you know, those. I mean, they're pretty large at this point, but it feels like he's more. When he talks about family, I think he probably just means those who are closest to him. And I mean, he takes them very seriously, even though they're fucking stupid sometimes. So that's interesting. I mean, I don't know if it will come more into play at any point, but it's just an interesting note, like an interesting parallel that we have there. You know, as bad as Doflamingo is, and he is bad, very bad, you know, he still has like this soft spot for his people, even if he doesn't give a shit about any other people. And you know, him just saying like, oh, you know, the people have, you know, they have a legitimate, I don't know what he called it, choice? I don't remember how he said it, but anyway, they can choose who rules them. Like, that's pretty much like the basis of the game, or the goal of the objective of the game is for them to choose their king. But I mean, I'm sorry, with everything, like with all of the manipulations and things that you have been doing and you're still doing, not a fair choice, but sure. Like, it's such gaslighting way to be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm all about, you know, I give the people the choice. So when you're obviously you have so much power and you wield it like so indiscriminately, I guess, sure, they have a choice. What can I tell you? I guess at the end of the day, they do have a choice, but it's a very hard choice to make. And I mean, like, as far as they're concerned, like the people, they have, you know, their king who's not very strong at the moment. You know, I mean, Doflamingo, who has all the power, Riku, who, you know, they have some power, but it's not like, you can't really compare. Doflamingo has people that he also controls, that, you know, that are kind of brought over to his side against their will. And then they have pirates that maybe they can rally behind, but I mean, sure, Luffy's is one of a kind, but like, still, eventually maybe they'll realize that they do get a choice. Like Luffy is the right choice, the good choice for them. Luffy does side with Riku, but I don't know if it's made very clear for everyone that Luffy is working with Riku. They were all targeted by Doflamingo, so I guess, yes, it does put them together on the one side. But still, yeah, the odds don't seem very good for them because they haven't really seen, I guess, Luffy really unleash everything that he can do. Obviously, when he really decides to go for it. Let's get into the next episode. Oh, I didn't talk about Pika and his craziness. I mean, he's... Why? I knew the voices sounded weird to me. Yeah, Pika's crazy. Yeah, they have to climb like with one hand. Like, there's just one guy holding him. Are you kidding me? I mean, sure, they're strong, but wow. Your nose does come in handy. Maybe you should have like two people holding you so that, you know, if you fall from one, the other still has you. Or something. It's scary. Just imagine like the land, like, you know, when you talk about natural disaster, then here it's anything but natural, but it's still the landscape kind of beating you up. Yeah, I mean, there's nowhere really to run. You just need to hope that, you know, whatever his target is, it's going to be far away from you. Yes, Sora, how's it going? Where'd you end up? Do you know where you are? Did you just cut that stone for no reason? Or was it like on top of you or something? I don't know. Guess we'll see you around. Oh, we find each other? Unbelievable. The levels that low. It goes from like he's being carried like that and being thrown around like that and then carried. Apparently. That's what happened. Good job, Luffy. Still funny, I know. Can't you just like stand him up though? Why does he have to lie down? He looks so miserable. Oh, Cavendish, what? What? Do something else. What now? What now? Because he's also a rookie? I guess all of them. Yeah, they're all rookies. Or used to. That's an interesting way of showing that. Really? Okay. Okay. So what? What do you want? What is your problem? What is your problem? Go for it, dude. Go for it. I guess Lofi doesn't like that. Shut up! Are you really that surprised, Law? Really? Go do it instead of talking all day long. I don't even... You're pathetic. Go away. I'm impressed by your mimicking abilities. And your delusional abilities. Go away! Zora's in pain. Dude, you actually have to kill Doflamingo for this to happen, so get to it. What? Of course he wouldn't die from that. Please. Now what? Oh. No, you're going to help us though. I didn't recognize his voice. Dude! You need to imagine what it looks like to him. Yes, you want to help us, we know. Get on with it. Yay! Allies! Yeah, Usopp. He saved everyone. What does Law think about this? Hello? Because Law is just like lying there. He's not even looking. Get in line. Help out. You don't have to take that jump for me, just because I don't think you're gonna do it. Can you just not fight about this? You can't. There's no way you will. There are many people to go around to kill. So go ahead. We'll do a competition. Sure, let's do that. Wow. Oh my goodness. You guys are so stupid. Yeah, and they turned on the god. On God Usopp. Okay, I guess you have people to fight now. Have fun. Oh my god. Mushi. His eyelashes kind of remind me of the animals in Pull Down. Yes, we're an army, even if we are all, like, we're not exactly allied. Everybody hates you. That's like, I mean, Doflamingo. That's at least that's the one thing we have in common. That's all. You're going to smoosh everyone now. Just do it. Shut up and do it. I guess we have another thing in common. The same sense of humor. If they're going to defeat them all together, that's going to be kind of cool. Yeah, I was wondering about that. A light version. We have that. Well, did it do anything? Woohoo! Wow, what a time to have a sneeze. Oh, it traveled all the way up to his shoulder. Let's go, guys! Yeah. Yeah, I guess it was just the two of them. That's cool. Go for it. They call him Savior. I mean, as far as they're concerned, Luffy didn't really do anything. I mean, what do they know that he did? I think they call him Savior just because Usopp is on his crew. Is that it? I mean, I guess they can surmise that Luffy was in on everything that was happening in the attack. I mean, like, all the Strats were involved, so I guess that's why they're calling him Savior. Okay. Anyway, so we have quite a crowd coming with us, an army of hotshots. If they're going to just, like, you know, show off their abilities to show that they're strong enough or whatever and defeat the enemies on the way, I don't really mind it. I don't think for a second that they will. I mean, it's funny because obviously it's because Luffy's the main character, so I know for a fact he's going to take down Doflamingo if anyone is. So, I mean, so the rest of them will just have to contend with small fry people around Doflamingo. It will do us a great favor. What am I saying? Favor, if you do that. Yeah, so we have some kind of rallying. You know, all the people in the Coliseum who are pretty strong fighters in their own rights. Yeah, Pika's voice is something. I mean, it's really hard to, even when you listen to him, it's just really hard to imagine that the voice is actually coming from that guy. Just really sounds unfitting. What can I say? I guess, yeah, I guess if you grow up to be this big and strong or whatever, I don't know when it is that he ate his devil fruit, then I guess, you have this voice, you have this, I don't know what to call it, this unfavorable trait, this disadvantage. So you could either just kind of be prepared that people make fun of it and not let that get to you, or be super sensitive and have, because he has the strength to, I guess, fight anyone who laughs at him, then that's the way he goes about it. But keeps you in this kind of cycle of just forever being offended. Oh well. So it was cool, like the attack. I mean, I thought at first that it was everyone kind of attacking, but it was only the king, whatever his name is, the king with his king punch, and it was only the light version, and Qin Zhao. So that's cool that they could inflict so much damage. I mean, I don't know how you defeat this guy, for good, because he just, he's in the stones, he's everywhere. Maybe you just need to hurt but I mean, we don't want to destroy this whole country just to get at him. Or we do, I don't know. So we'll see, maybe there's some kind of trick, I don't know. It's funny to see Luffy have like such a following. And really not appreciate it. I mean, that's Luffy for you. Because he doesn't see himself, like, he really doesn't see himself as like, a person people should follow. I mean, maybe when it comes to his crew, sure, he wants people who will follow him, who will be with him there. But even them, he doesn't really, like, there's not really a captain subordinates kind of relationship. There is some kind of, like, yes, he's a captain, what he says goes kind of thing, sort of. But it's more because they decide to follow him and do what he says rather than him expecting that really to happen, I guess he's kind of expecting it, but not because he's the captain. It's because he's Luffy. Anyway, so yeah, so being called a savior, being called a hero, being called all these things, really, it's not his thing. He doesn't care about that. And if you get in his way, he doesn't care what your reasons are. So it's a fun, he's going to be a fun guy to be, the pirate king. That's for sure. Let's get into the next episode. Us versus Pika? Is that pretty much? The angles that we see Law in just kill me every time. Yeah, these guys, I don't know what they're called. Yeah, the Haposu army, their division or whatever. Woo! Oh. Wow. Yeah. Let's go. Commandos. You get to shut up. Just do it already. Shut up. Oh my god, I stopped the play acting, for God's sake. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Is that him and his... I mean, it's still him, right? It's not his, whatever, alter ego. Why does the Cavendish look so big compared to everyone else? Or at least he looked like Timmy. Yeah! Yeah, he doesn't. I don't know. In the last shot, Cavendish just looked super big to me for some reason. Does everything take super slow for him? Or is it just now that he's super slow on purpose? Way to make yourself sound like even more of a whiny child. Suddenly you're relying on them. Yes. Great tactic. Gather your troops and figure out a way to do something about this. But first you need to survive. Yeah, that's the point, that you have to go through him. Sure. Oh, are they just running on top of him? Okay, let's go. I don't know how long we can keep that going, but... And I mean, on the whole, I guess he could smash you. Even if you're on his arm, because he does... I mean, I'm thinking, does he feel pain? Like, does it matter to him if he hits himself and, you know, just regenerates? I guess he does need to take the time to regenerate. Couldn't care less. Zora's just like leaning against him. Yeah, it caught you. He's gonna hit himself. Let's go. Yeah, you need time to regenerate his other arm. Yeah. Is he going for the punch? Guess so. Okay, straight for his face. Is he gonna punch himself in the face? No. Okay, no. I thought he was aiming for his face, but no. He is. I don't... Okay, it doesn't look like that when we saw it from the other angle. Woohoo! I mean, is that really it for him? Because it's his face? I don't think so. I don't think so. They say he was a stone man? Does that make him Logia? I think it does, right? You underestimated Usopp's godness. I guess. Not that you can really estimate it. So now you're going to set a navy on them. Because they're all together? Oh boy. So maybe then we'll have Zora fighting him. Possibly. Who knows? Yeah. Someone here doesn't give a shit. So, be and keep on being. Okay, go for it. Oh, Robin, maybe you should just... Can't she just undo the lower hands? What, I don't even know what to call this. Oh, come on. No. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go, Robin.
Strong and beautiful.
Yeah, just undo it. I don't understand what you're waiting for. You could have, like, undone the lowest parts so no one could follow you. I don't get the point, but okay. I guess this way we got to actually drop them, not just stop them. I'm totally assuming he's just gonna regrow his face, but we'll see how long it takes him. At least, hopefully it will take him a while to regenerate. Yeah. I guess if Luffy had hit, like, him in the head, it would have made a difference, but he just left the head there as a shell. Okay. There he is. The real him. Not encased in stone even. Right in front of them? Yeah, why would he show himself to you in actual form? You get tired of fighting? And it's with his, like, advantage? You guys are stupid? Wow. Oh, okay. And Zora just remained behind, I think. I love that Law has just no reactions to anything that happens, like nothing. Okay, so I guess this is who Zora's fighting. So Fujitora, someone else will have to deal with him. I mean, Zora laughed at you too. You can be angry with him. Yeah, Zora really loves to, hit you where it hurts. He doesn't hold back his punches. Why would he come out of the stone? Like, he just got pissed enough that he's like, whatever. They can't defeat me when I'm in stone form, so I'm just gonna come out and, and let them defeat me for real. Okay, dude. Like, let them fight me on a level playing field kind of, where they can actually hurt me. Because I'm pissed enough, I guess. Or maybe he just got sick of, like, it seemed like it was taking him a long time to, like, move around. Although, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. I don't think he was slow, when he was moving everything else around. Like, when he was fighting Zora before, I don't think he was slow. So I don't know if it was just he got hit enough that it slowed him down considerably, or he would just decided to be slow. I don't know. But it just seemed like everything was taking him a long time. To regenerate his arm, and I'm assuming to regenerate his face would have taken time. So maybe he was just like, I'm done with this shit. Even though it's stupid of him, but okay. So we know that Fujitora is going to wait for them at the base of the palace or something before they get to where Doflamingo is. And I thought maybe Zora would face Fujitora, because Fujitora is also a guy with a sword, but it doesn't seem like that would be the case unless Zora will somehow finish up with Pika and then rejoin them so, like, fast enough to, or, like, or maybe we will kind of face Fujitora to some degree and then Zora will take over. But that just I don't know, maybe. And we also have, we do have Kyros on the way too. So maybe he will face Fujitora. I don't know. So that we can, move on and face Doflamingo. No, and kick some ass. We do have Abdallah and Jeet, so maybe they could do something. I guess prove their worth. And we have Law just lying there. I mean, we're not. It just made me think about the time when Brook joined the crew at the end of Thriller Bark, and we got the reaction of every single crew member And then we got Zoro's reaction even though he was unconscious. And here we don't even get that. Like, Law is just lying there. You just... Everything happened. Like, I mean, he's lying on that bull. Things are happening. He's flying around. Who knows? And there's just no. We just maybe we catch glimpses of him just like nothing. He has no expression on his face. He has nothing to. I mean, even just I don't know, something. It's just funny to me. He's just like a doll, a rag doll. Like, he's so resigned to his fate. It's just like, yeah, Luffy's gonna throw me around. This bull is gonna throw me around. Nothing I can do about it. Oh well. Okay. Let's get into the next episode. The last episode of this set, I guess. And the last episode of this opening, too. Well, Zoro managed to piss it off. Law is gonna do something, maybe. Are we gonna get the key or something so Law can actually participate in the world? Yeah, Zoro just like managed to insult him enough that he would focus on him. A man given to his passions, I guess this Pika is. I guess all of them could also fight, like they're gonna fight the Navy. It's not only Fujitora. But who's gonna take on Fujitora, though? We have them to also deal with. You can't believe it? Their whole life. I mean, no. Okay. I mean, why not? No! No! And what then? What do you think will happen? Doflamingo will just do whatever he wants with you. He's approaching, sort of. Yeah, Law. Law is coming. Oh my god. Law is coming. Prepare. Oh, we got a reaction. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, sure. Oop. Well, it annihilated that other building. Why are you here? Go away! You are not. I mean, I get it that you're scared and you think there's no hope. But honestly, you prefer that Doflamingo just continues doing whatever he wants with you. Whenever he chooses. His beard is always this pointy? I didn't realize. And at the end of the day, it's gonna help you out, too. I mean, I get that they want immediate relief. They just want, like, you know, we want to stop being controlled right now and killing each other. Makes sense, I get it. But I can't wait, Luffy! Oh, Zoro? Nah, not worried about Zoro. That's Zoro for you! This guy's in a frenzy. I mean, is he supposed to be a good swordsman? Because I don't feel it. I don't know. He did say that. I don't know why this fight with Pika is like when we were like mentioning it, like... Sure. Yeah. You're tired of... Do you have a concussion? But now we're doing it directly. You want to... Let's go, Law! Now you just need to get your key so you can do something. I guess all this time he was coming to, you know, to his conviction. Or something. Needed to mull it over. Yeah, the sky kind of trapped. I mean, us being trapped, but the sky is like... We're separated from it. The trap. Oh wait, sorry, I missed that. Say that again. And you mentioned his name too, but I don't remember what it was. Like you said, you were doing this for him. I want to get your backstory so bad. Brother? Or something? I don't know. Something? Oh fuck. Yeah, I mean, Doflamingo said that his mother died, that he killed his father. He didn't mention a brother, but apparently he killed him too. And his name was Heart. Yeah, he's not here. Move on. Quench your disappointment. What? Why? Yeah. True fan. Yay, now you just need to get there and give it to them. Because honestly. Yeah, we're gonna do that. What? They help you out. Yeah, it's about time someone can face up to him. You know. Yeah, makes a lot of sense. Yeah. It's about time we rebel against these people who are like supposedly on your side. I mean, they are sometimes, but it suits them. For instance, now, Fujitora, for the sake of, I guess, the greater good of the greater plan, he won't do anything against Doflamingo right now. So, but the people are suffering, and I mean, at the end of the day, yes, he wants to help them, but it's not like the priority for him. Which makes sense in some way, but also what? What are the people supposed to do until you get to whatever your plan is? Hi, Usopp. It's God Usopp himself. Go Usopp. We appreciate your effort. Okay. And? We are so happy to have you. You did great, Usopp. Okay. That could work. How long is it gonna take for them to deliver the key? Wow. I kind of thought they would maybe deliver the key because they're fast or something, but they do have to run. Okay, great. That solves that problem. Let's do it. Without them realizing, without them wanting it, without them, you know, they're just going for it. Was that short, or was I just imagining that it was short? No, it was normal. It was normal length. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're going there. We're first, yeah. Except Fujitori's gonna show up, and I'm still trying to figure out who's gonna go up against who. I mean, Fujitori's thing is not only his sword; it's just that Zoro took note of him, and he does have a sword. He, of course, does have his level for 2, which makes it a problem. I mean, Zoro tried to kind of. I mean, there was a bit of a skirmish there at some point. He was like, "Oh, you have a weird power or something." Because Zoro's held up by Pika now, and Pika, has been his opponent before too, and he did manage to deal with him then. So it makes sense that he would finish his business, with him now. And we do have other fighters all around, right? But we have also the executive, the top executives that we have to deal with. And it feels like, most of, the Straw Hats are not even here. I don't remember. Where's Sanji? On the ship, right? I guess he just escaped, right? Wow, it was a long time ago, I feel like. They just escaped on the ship and are waiting, I guess. So they're, not part of this at all. We don't have a lot of the Straw Hats to go up against, all of our opponents. But we do have the Coliseum fighters to go up against them, I guess. And some formation or another. Rebecca is going to bring the key to Law, and I'm waiting for that because, honestly, Law needs to be able to walk on his own and do things on his own. It's about time. Guess this period of time where he couldn't do anything but be thrown around gave him time to think about what he needs to do, gave him time to come to the conclusion that he's 100% behind taking Doflamingo down directly and everything. It's I guess all this resentment and stuff that has been building up in him, coming to the surface, and him allowing that. Being like, okay, you know what? Let's do this. For Corazon, it's interesting that he was his brother. Doflamingo has made it clear that he made his own family, and he cares about them as a family. He really cares about them. Won't have anyone insult them and stuff. But at the same time, it's interesting. He was able. He compared it to his own biological family. The fact that his mother died. We don't know how. His father was killed by him when he was 10. When he was 11, 13, something. I don't know, something. And now we know that there was also a younger brother, but he was one of the top executives, which makes me feel like, okay, so he was part of this new family, except he was also part of the old family, and then he got killed. It seems definitely that he had his own values or something that opposed Doflamingo. But it's interesting that, Doflamingo needs complete and total loyalty, I guess. So I guess if his brother went against him, he was like, no, you're not part of my family anymore. His biological family doesn't mean anything to him. It's the family that he's forged for himself that he cares about, unless they go against him, I would assume. But I do wonder, if his family were terrible people. And we know that his family were, celestial dragons. So I guess it's easy to assume that they were pretty terrible, and that's why we heard from Law that Corazon was a good person. Or, we don't know the circumstances, though. We don't know, but it seems like Law at least looked up to him very much. So he might have been an outlier from the whole family. But we do have these several fronts. We have the parents who were killed by or died or whatever. Doflamingo went against them. His brother was with him until he wasn't, until he fought with him and killed him too. So, at some point, I guess they were aligned to some degree, Doflamingo and his brother, leaving the family behind, going back, I guess, to Dressrosa. I don't know if we're not sure. I don't think we're sure when it was that this whole thing happened. Maybe it was before he went back to Dressrosa. I don't remember. if Law said exactly what age he was or how long ago it was that this all happened to him. Could be that it was in Dressrosa though, or before. I don't know. In any case, so somewhere along the way, things got bad. But it definitely feels, from what we know so far at least, that the reasons why these two brothers went against their family were probably different reasons, you know? Doflamingo just wanted to take over Dressrosa because he felt, I guess, that it was his right or whatever to take over it. And, you know, and he wants to take over the world in his own way, so this was his way of doing that. I would assume Kyros had a different... I'm trying to think. We didn't see anyone in the flashbacks in Dressrosa. It makes me feel like it was before Dressrosa, this whole Kyros thing happened. So, I don't know exactly how long before or what. And I don't know what exactly Doflamingo was doing before he took over Dressrosa. You know, I mean, he killed his parents when he was pretty young, so I think there was some period of time between that and him taking over Dressrosa that it's not clear what happened there. I guess he was establishing his identity or something as a pirate. I don't know. And Kyros was probably in that period of time was there. Law was there too. I'm just thinking that could be that objectively, you know, the fact that like Doflamingo killed his own father, I don't know if his father didn't deserve to die, you know? But the reasons why Doflamingo would kill his father feel like they might be different from why I would think that his father deserved to die, you know? Or that maybe Kyros thought that his father deserved to die. It definitely feels like we're probably dealing with, like, you know, very different ideologies here. In any case, I'm very interested. We saw some flashes of Law crying, and we need to see more, but I guess it will come up maybe when we face Doflamingo. It will be very interesting because I'm very, very much want to know. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Can't wait. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Brilliant Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, Marsh, Stone Tree, and Antiquity, and to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.